All right, hello YouTube. Back in the train. Train 7 World 4. Got a green light. Let's see if I can't get this thing going. Let's go to the front headlights to bright. And let's see. I have to go on F3, F4, and F6. Why does it have it? Okay, my generator field is on. And let's see. Turn the automatic brake off and the independent brake is on. Reverser is going to go to forward. And let's see what our brake pressures are looking like. Let's go outside and take a look at this train we got here. We got a mixed cargo, mixed freight. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. We will check that out later. Let's get in the cockpit here. My reverser to forward. Our brake pressure should be stabilizing. All right, so let's see. I think I'm set, but I won't know until we try to start moving. So let's go ahead and give it some power. And now there's some positive power. Let's release the independent. And we are moving. The horn is really quiet. And let's get it up to 7 here. Now we got a speed limit here of 35 miles an hour. We are not going to reach that, I don't think. Turn that banking comm on, just in case. And let's go full throttle. Well, why that engine's so, or that horn is so quiet in the quite the freight going on here. Yep, it's 25, 26. Let's see if we have a DPU in the back of the train. Man, it is a long train. And we might get up to 35 from this. I can hit this pole. I know we got a long uphill battle here ahead of us with this long train. So I'm gonna let it go into overspeed here. I'm gonna get a speeding ticket a little bit. Oh, here comes our DPU. Oh, look at that, we got two. We got two DPUs in the back. Let's get back in the cockpit. I know we crossed that 40, but it takes a long time for this long train to get there. Gonna lower us down to 6 for this climb. See if we can hold this 38. As you can see down in the bottom right, I got my throttle quadrant going. This black one up here, that is my reverser. These two I am not using. And then I got my throttle, my two brakes. My throttle, I may change back to this blue one just so there's a little space between the throttle and brake. Yeah, now that we're getting the whole train on this uphill, we are slowing down a little bit. So we're going to get, when we get that rear end of the train over top of that 40 mile an hour and our speed increases, our speed limit increases, I should say, we're not going to get it because I can't pick up speed at this point. This run should take about an hour. I start about 6:15. We'll see what time it is when I finish because it's going to take a long time if I can't maintain speed. So. Alright, so we crossed over that back end of the train, finally made it to the 40. And as you can see, we're holding at 35. I paused it for a little bit there. I'm going to pause periodically. I was trying to figure out how to get the camera in front of me so I could do a drive-by type of thing, get it way in front of me, but I can't figure that out. We're doing good though. We're maintaining 35 miles an hour. Got a rock formation over here. What that's all about. A couple of rocks. Oh, there was a crossing. But from what I understand, a lot of this run is going to just be this. Trying to make sure I'm not taking myself out of the picture. I'm just going to get comfortable for the ride. I got me a beverage of water here. And I will check in from time to time. So, looks like we got a site here we're going to go past. Buildings are popping in on us. But I'm traveling faster than my camera can go. So when I'm in the free cam, I can't get in front of myself. And down here on the bottom, where my thumb is, if you look over here in the bottom right, I have a row of buttons down here for different, they're set up for different things. The horn is down here underneath the throttle. And the bell is up above it. So when we get a little further up here, I will switch to the free camera so you can see this buildings and stuff and watch the train go past it. See, we are losing some speed now. Look at it, 1.0 grade. Can you see that? Yeah, it's right above my hand. 1.0. That's where you can see the grade on that thing. We got 30 miles to go. We're going 30 miles an hour. And losing speed. So, all right, we will watch this train go by here, and then I'll get back with you when there's some more excitement. Wish I could just go up, straight up. Alright, we'll be back in a little while. Alright, I'm back. It's only been a couple minutes because you can see we still have 29 miles to go, but if you look at the grade, we are now at 1.5. So I'm wondering how much we're going to slow down as the weight of this train gets up and on it. There, you can see we dropped to 29. Now I'm starting to regret that I slowed down earlier. But yeah, we're doing all right. But, we got a ways to go. More of this train is getting in that 1.5. Yeah, I thought I had a problem earlier. I was trying to do this run. I thought I had a problem because I couldn't get the train going very fast. But I found out that, no, it's just that it's a heavy train. And it's all uphill. So I started over. Actually, I was doing a different run that had all car carriers. And I think it's a heavier load, and it only had one DPU in the back. So maybe that hurt me also. But, yeah, going by this little neighborhood, whatever you want to call it. couple of homes out here. There was a crossing. I should have pulled the horn. But those people probably appreciate that I didn't. So, alright, there you go. I will be back when we have some more excitement. Well, that was an attempt. I wanted to get a little closer to the train. Something like this, but I was in a hurry. All right. And if you look at the speed down there, we've crept up to 22. Because we got to 1.2 grade for a minute there, and then we were able to pick up some speed. Looks like it's sneaking on a 3. Probably because most of this train is still on the 1.2, and here shortly it's going to drop back to 22 because of more of the train on the bigger uphill. Now just imagine you were sitting in traffic waiting for this train going by at 23 miles per hour. And for people that are paying attention, you can watch that clock up at the top left and you'll be able to tell how much time I skipped if you pay attention. But you'd have to be watching when all of a sudden, oh crap, you back up and say, oh yeah, look, he went from 7:49 to 8:03. I don't know how long I'll be paused. Letting this whole train go by. I might have been optimistic saying it was 7:49 when the train gets by. This is a long train. Oh, maybe here comes the end? No? I was watching the shadow. But, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Not yet. No, we did drop back down to 22. This is a long, long train. Now it looks like the shadow's coming towards us. There she goes. All right, we'll be back. All right, I'm going to jump back on here for a minute because I was just driving by and all this prairie going by, and then I saw this rock formation and something stuck out. There's a red flag in here in these rocks. I don't know why. That's kind of interesting. Looks like we're maintaining 21 miles per hour. First I was going to say knots, then I almost said degrees. I saw the number flash. I'm wondering if it's wanting to drop to 20. Kind of looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it's wanting to drop to 20. But, yeah. Interesting. I wonder what this red flag means. But let's hobo it for a minute. It's hard to hobo. I can't stay right on it. These are cool cameras. This is locked on the engine. It looks like there's a crossing, but there's nothing to cross there. All right. One thing to keep in mind with this, much like Flight Simulator and unlike Truck Simulator, this is all one-to-one. So when it says I got 22 miles to go, I'm doing 21. Did I just blow through a red light? Look, here comes another train. It's gonna take. Let's pretend like we're standing on this train, on this engine. And it takes 3 minutes for every mile. I hope that wasn't a red light. I would think that would have gave me some kind of error. Hopefully I just don't slam into another train. Is this a DPU coming? Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll be back later. Hopefully I didn't run a red light and get in trouble. Alright. It's only been a couple minutes later, but I saw something interesting, so let's go down here. Let's go out on the front of the train here. Look at that, big old windmills. I don't know if we're supposed to do this, go outside whilst the train is driving. But we're only going 20 miles an hour. There's our number, 6879. All right, let's go back. Let's get back inside. get back in the seat. Still is fighting that 20 and 21. But we are maintaining. We are maintaining. I don't know how to get, there's a way to get to the map, and a map that shows you what the grade is, so kind of, so you can see how far you have until it levels off. But I think I have at least 5-6 more miles before we level off, but I'm not for sure about that. So we'll get underneath this overpass here, and I'll pause again for just a moment. And we will be back with more excitement. Alright, so I'm back. You can see the speed over there. It's bouncing around between 20, 21, 20, 21. But I did figure this out while I was paused. I took a risk at it, and if you hit the escape key, this is the one I was talking about, and this thing here shows you the grade. So right up here in a little bit, it's going to level off for just a second, a little bit, and then we're going to climb again for at least the next 6 miles. So, but the whole thing is paused while I'm doing that, so don't want to spend too much time over there, because it's already, the clock just chimed 7 times. It's 7 o'clock at night. Kelly and I have to work tomorrow, which will be today. If you're watching this today, I released it. Kelly and I have to work, was it the 4th? So we got to get up at 4 in the morning. So I feel a little bad. I'm out here at 7 o'clock at night. Kelly's in the house by herself. She's basically a train widow right now. But let's see. This looks like this might be the turnoff for the what is it? The granite mines or something like that. Because I think there's a junction here coming up, and I think this might be down where they do the granite mine down in here. Yeah. Oh, look at the grade. I can't find it. Look at the grade. We are level. Oh. So as more of the train gets on that level stuff, we should pick up some speed. Hopefully. Look at there, 22. We're flying now. Oh, look, we're back up to 1.5. So any little bit that we picked up, we've already picked up. I don't think we're going to see 23. But we'll save that granite mine for another day. You can do runs in and out of there. I don't know if that's showing up on the recording, but when I move the mouse, the screen gets all wacky sometimes. All right. I'll do my normal and go to that outside camera. And as the train passes by, I will pause it again, and we'll catch up in a little bit. What's all this over here? This looks like some granite work going on. Let's free cam it. Whoa! Let's get back this way some. Am I outrunning the train? Oh, look at those rocks. Huh. We missed some good scenery because I'm messing around. Alright, we'll be back. We'll be back next time there's some good scenery. Alright, so I'm back. It's been just over about a half an hour of real time since I paused that. And if you look down there at the speed, we're going 29 because the grade is 0.8 instead of 1.5. We are slowly picking up speed. It looks like, based on the elevation plan, we're about 4 miles away, maybe a little less now, from hitting the summit. And I'm thinking that this is going to be, I've been over an hour and 15 minutes or so doing this drive, and I think it's going to be an hour and a half of kind of slow and just creeping along. This is some neat rocks. And then all of a sudden it's going to be, the last few minutes is going to be hectic, crazy, because I'm going to get past the summit and be on the downhill. So, let's see. Is this a crossing here? It looks like a crossing. A lot of dead pieces of track over there. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause it one more time because I'm sure when we get to the summit, I'm going to let it go from here on recording. So let's go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back when we get close to the summit. All right, I'll jump back now. There's just a little lake right here, some rocks, some buildings. We are approaching the speed limit. Speed limit is 40. We're going to cross into a 45 here in just a second, but it's going to take a long time for our the rest of our train to get there. So, but we're kind of holding at 34. I don't think we're going to get any faster than that. But I do know on this back side of this summit, I'm going to have to do a lot of braking. I think we're about 2 miles away from the summit. It's kind of nice that it's showing the distance in decimals, so it seems like it's changing faster. Get more little rock formations and stuff. Cabin or something here. That's the longest pause I've had. And those stutters, I know I've talked about those stutters before. I guess they're just a normal thing. I'm watching other YouTubers that play Blue Gaming, Blue Games, Blue Simulator. Oh man, I watch him quite a bit. He does flight sim, train sim, all kinds of stuff, truck sim. Yeah, we're getting some stutters here all of a sudden, but it kind of makes sense because the terrain is going to get a little more involved, more stuff than just some grassland. Better get me a drink before we get to this hill. I gotta be hydrated for the downhill. Now this train, this throttle over here on the bottom right, the blue one, will also work as the dynamic braking, I believe, on this train. And so up to the middle, it's throttle. You pull it backwards for throttle, and then from the middle up is braking. So, and that's kind of like the Truck Sim's Jake brake. What's our yeah, look, we're at a 0.4 grade now. I didn't see what that sign said, dang it. Alright, we got a negative 8. I'm gonna pull some throttle back here. But remember, most of our train is still back there hanging off that edge. Moving the mouse down a little bit so you can see the throttle lever. It's that one right in the center, the black top. As soon as we start picking up some more speed, here comes another train. Getting a little too high. Carrying cars. Oh, he's got mixed freight. Okay. Oh, see, we went up to 36. Go down to N3. We're going to go all the way to idle. Yeah, see, we're still picking up speed. So I'm going to go into this is like Jake braking. There goes the DPU. I'm going to go full Jake. You can hear the engine winding up. Pull it down because I know there's another hill coming up. If we look here, we're going to go in this dip and then back up, so I don't want to get too slow. And we have some room to give here because the speed limit's 45 now. those red flags. It seems like the stutters are far worse when you're turning. Probably what I'll do when I get to the level part, I'll probably just go in coast mode and let the back of the train push me going down the hill. That'll be another. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up my... Hope that doesn't mess up my slowing down. We're going to go ahead and slow down. Give a little more engine brake. I don't think I can close that window from here. Oh, look at that. Okay, the grade is not quite as steep now. Oh, now it is. Okay, now it's leveled off. Speeding just a hair. I guess I'll give it some. Got a yellow signal ahead. Okay, now we're going uphill. I'm going to set it to power idle. I just got bonus points for driving under the limit. I'm driving over the limit. I got a flashing yellow. We're only 2 miles away from our stop, 2.8. A little bit of throttle here. We don't want to get too slow. So here in a second, we are going to crown this hill again. Tunnel coming up here. Going to idle. We're going to lose some speed because the back of the train is still over that thing, but that's okay. We don't want to get too fast because we're only 8,000 feet. We're just over a mile away from our stop. My windshield wipers just because the windshield's dry. Put us down in that hole. All right, enough playing around. I expected that by now it would have started picking up speed because the back end of that train would be getting over it, but maybe not. This might still be holding over that hill. Got a yellow light. We are almost there. We're almost there. We're almost to 5280. Hit 1 mile now. All right. Oh, we are picking up speed again. We're 19. This is a good speed. This is a good speed to come rolling into this stop. With this long of a train, this heavy of a train, I don't want to be coming in here at 40, 50 miles an hour sliding into the freaking thing with wet tracks. Man. This video's turning into an hour long. Is that red light our stop, or is that after our stop? picking up a little bit of speed here. Let me add some automatic brake here. Oh no, too much. Oh no, we're slipping. We're slipping. Okay, I don't think we need the sand anymore. Wet tracks, we were slipping. We stopped a little sooner than I expected. Got the brakes on minimum. Man, this hour-long video took almost 2 hours. Oh, really? We're gonna block this road? Maximize both brakes all the way. Are you kidding me? I failed because of that. Oh! Wow. I failed because I rolled through that thing. 2 hours. Gone. Huh. Wow, my camera's all choppy. I wonder how long it's been like that. Alright, well, it was fun anyway. Thanks for watching. At least we made it to the end. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!